Right, okay, so I'm back again today completing one of the multiplayer mission challenges for one of the weapons on Modern Warfare. So if you haven't seen, I'm just going to quickly go through all of the missions here that I have actually completed so far. So obviously the boot camp one is the easy one everyone just starts off with, so that was quite a simple one. Then I have also completed the infiltrator mission to unlock the Union Black Kilo Assault Rifle, as well as the perks of the job to unlock the Feeling Rusty MP5 SMG. And then also the Steel Curtain Assault Rifle for the AK. And if you're looking for any help on any of those guns, on unlocking them or just to see what they look like, I do have videos on my channel of all of them, so you can go ahead and check them ones out. But today in this video I'm going to be focusing on the Tenderizer shotgun and going through all of the different objectives. So firstly, I must say before I get into this, I believe this weapon is actually a PlayStation exclusive. I didn't know this before, I thought everyone had this, and that might actually be one of these other missions that people don't have. But I saw people talking about this one before, that they don't have it on PC and Xbox, it's just a PlayStation exclusive, so that's why maybe you're wondering why it's not on your list, because it is actually a PS exclusive weapon. But knowing how COD works, this might not be exclusive for that long. Normally they just add in the weapons anyway, so you might actually have a chance to get it later on. And one other thing, I actually did hit 8,000 subscribers yesterday, so thank you for that. But let's get straight into unlocking this Tenderizer shotgun. I believe this is for the R9-0. I haven't actually used that gun at all in the game, so I thought it would be quite cool to go ahead and unlock this one. And this is actually probably one of the easier missions in the game, because a lot of them are normally quite difficult with some of the challenges. And I believe they have actually fixed all the missions now, though I know they were bugged before. But we get straight into objective 1, and this one is get 75 kills with a shotgun. Obviously you are going to be unlocking a shotgun here, so it makes sense. And 75 kills with a shotgun is quite self-explanatory. What I did was go on to the shoot house mode. I did 24/7 and just use whatever shotgun you want there to get those 75 kills. It doesn't really matter which one you use. And then that objective will be complete. And then getting into the second objective for this weapon, probably the most difficult one out of the lot, but it's really not that difficult anyway. And this one is to get 15 melee kills with a gun. So what that means is you need to go around hitting people with your gun and trying to kill them. Obviously normally that is a 2-hit kill when you try and hit someone with your gun to kill them. But the way you can actually do this and help yourself out is if you put the breacher device muzzle on your weapon, that actually allows you to have 1-hit melee weapons with your gun. So you can just kill them in 1 hit. And you can also put the perk fast melee on just to make it easier for yourself to actually hit them quicker. And yeah, that's really it. Just put the breacher device is really the main thing to allow you to get those 1-hit kills. And what I was doing is just really going on to ground war, sneaking up behind people just whenever I could, and actually just punching them. I think I got like 4 people in a row in like a fury kill, just punching them in the back. And yeah, that's how I completed that challenge. Then moving on to objective 3, and this one was to get 15 point blank kills. Again, quite a simple one. And the way I was doing this one was going on to the shoot house game mode again, or ground war, whichever one you want to play, or any game mode really. You just need to make sure you go out right close to them, because obviously to get a point blank kill, you need to literally be point blank in front of them on this game for that medal to count. So I was just running into people as close as I could before killing them. Like I said, you can play that on the shoot house mode. I think that's what I was doing with my shotgun or whatever gun you want. And just get those kills really close to the enemy. And then next up, get 20 kills with a pistol. Again, a simple one. I was going on to ground war and I was using the deagle, and that's pretty much just like a 2-hit kill. And it's quite easy to just sneak up, or you can even long range with that weapon and just get those 20 pistol kills. And then next up for objective 5, we have get 20 hipfire kills. And again, I was just going on to shoot house or ground war. They just seem to be the best modes for these sort of challenges. Maybe shoot house a bit more for hipfire. Obviously I was running the MP5 SMG with like a laser sight on there just to get that better hipfire accuracy, and I was just running around hipfiring people, and then eventually you will get those 20 kills. And then for the last objective for this weapon is to execute 5 finisher moves. You can say this is more difficult than the second one, because it can be quite frustrating to get those finisher moves. Obviously this has been a challenge in a lot of the guns I've actually unlocked, and for the Kruger character as well, so I did a video on unlocking him if you want to check that one out. But it is actually quite simple to do the finishing moves, and if you don't actually know how to execute one, I'll just show you here in the background. What you got to do is get behind someone and then just hold down your melee button. So for me it'd be circle, it could be B for you, it could be your right stick in, whatever you use for your melee button, just hold that down when you're behind someone, and then your character will perform a finisher move. You don't need to be holding a knife or anything, just whatever you've got, your gun you can do it with, and they will perform that move. And the best advice I can give you to actually get this done and do a finishing move is going on to ground war again, and there's going to be a lot of people just around the back or just camping in certain areas, which you can just put dead silence on as your field upgrade, and then you can just sneak behind people. I'll show you some examples here. Just sneak up behind people, and then you can perform those finishing moves quite easy in the ground war game mode. And then after that you actually have unlocked the Tenderizer shotgun. Okay then, so now we've actually unlocked the weapon, let's take a look at the differences between the regular version and the variant we've just unlocked. So here is the normal version of the R9-0 shotgun. If we take a look at the preview and take a look at the standard version, like I said, I haven't really used this gun at all, so I don't have any attachments unlocked, so this is just the base variant of the gun. And if we just give it a little swivel here to see what it's like, I'm guessing there's going to be a couple of changes to maybe like the front, the grip and the back of the weapon, but maybe not too much. There hasn't really been too much change with the weapons that I've unlocked so far. Obviously, when you add attachments and upgrade weapons, they actually turn to black instead of the standard base color like this one is. So I assume the other one's going to be black. But there may be some extra changes on there as well, because the variants obviously have little bits of changes, but not too much in this game. But here is the standard version, like I said. I believe the front barrel section there is actually longer on the variant, and the back's changed a bit in the grip. But there is the regular one. Let's take a look now at the variant. And by the way, to change it to the variant, if you didn't know, you can just go onto the weapon and there'll be the armory to the right hand side of it, and then you can just go on there and select. And now let's take a look at the Tenderizer version of this shotgun. You can see there already, but if we go into the preview of the weapon, and you see, like I said, the colours there have changed to the black, and it's got like the blue on there as well, which I actually think this is one of the better looking variants I've seen so far. And like I said, the front of the weapon here is a little bit longer. There's a little bit of a change to the grip and the back of the weapon there. And let me just check what the actual attachments are. So obviously when you unlock these weapons, they actually come with attachments. That's probably the main benefit to them really. So if we just take a look at what actually comes on the weapon. Like I said, I haven't used this gun like at all. So we've got the Forged Tack Sentry as the barrel there for the damage range and tighter pellet spread. We've also got the laser sight on there that comes with the weapon, and the pumps here for the aiming stability, the FFS Bulldog, and then along with the perk Sight of Hand. Okay then, so taking a look at this Tenderizer shotgun in game, and like I said, I haven't actually used this gun before, so I didn't realise it was this like massive on your screen and this much zoomed in on the weapon. You see there's the iron sight for this one. I shoot against the wall. But like I said, I haven't used this gun at all, so I was pretty surprised by the way this actually looked. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually using it, and it's the version. Here you can see the normal version of the weapon as well. I just thought I'd show the iron sight. They're pretty much the same. I do obviously have the attachments on the Tenderized ones that came with it, and the other one already had none on there. But you see I'm on some shoot house here and just getting a couple of kills, just getting a feel for the weapon. And I might actually try and use this shotgun some more now. It seemed alright, obviously up close like shotguns should be. It's pretty much a one-hit kill, but it's more of a spammy sort of burst shotgun, which I didn't really know about. But I'm going to try it out, and yeah, let me know what you think about this shotgun if you're going for yourself. Like I said, it's PlayStation exclusive. You might have just wanted to see what it was like. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So make sure you drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe, notifications on so you don't miss any of my future videos. My Twitter and Instagram in the description below if you want to follow me on those. And I'll see you next time.